然后等一下给客人的花咯，这花很漂亮。我现在呢到了我的客人的家，他上个月刚成交的新房，现在成交已经差不多1个月了，所以我就回来拜访一下他们，然后顺便了解一下他们对这个房子有没有满意，那有没有什么地方在地产方面我可以帮忙的地方。Hi, Jen. Hey, how's it going? Here's for you. Hi everyone, this is Ethan. I'm here at my client's new house. They just moved in for how long? A month?
A month now? I'd say 3 weeks to a month.
3 weeks. Okay, I'm just come to visit them and to see how everything's going. How do you like the house?
The house is amazing,
Awesome.
Ethan.
Okay.
Thank you so much for finding this for us.
I appreciate that. You guys were first-time home buyers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What was it like?
Stressful. Like, I don't know. We had high expectations about our house, and like we didn't have an open mind until you came along and kind of broke everything down for us, and you know, showed us different types of houses we didn't really think of looking at. So it was nice.
I see.
Yeah.
It took you guys like a year to find this one?
We started looking last year, like late last year. We bounced around many real estate agents, many loan officers, and I'm not just saying this because I'm on camera, but you were the most helpful. You made the process the least stressful. You were so helpful, knowledgeable. You were there, easy to reach every time we had a question. You were quick to answer, and if you didn't have an answer, you'd forward us to somebody that knew. You and Vincent were like the backbone of this whole house buying process.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
No,
I'm happy.
Thank you.
I'm happy that you guys happy.
Yeah.
Any advice for all the first-time home buyers out there? Now you're no longer a first-time home buyer.
Oh, it was not that long ago. We're veterans now.
Right, you're past that. Any advice?
My advice would be to get your finances in check.
Okay.
Really break down what your income is, how much you spend, and then get into the market early so you kind of get an idea of how much you can afford and where you can afford it at. You know where to go, so you don't end up seeing one house that you really like that same day and you'd be like, oh, let me go find a loan officer. It's not that quick.
I know.
Yeah, the sooner you get into it, the more experienced you are. You know what to expect, so you're not so stressed out.
So getting pre-qualified first.
Yes.
To see where you are.
Yeah.
Put you on the map, so you have a direction.
Yeah, because that's what happened with us last year. We were looking at houses way above the price range we were at, and we didn't know what our finances were like. They were still clearing us for it, but then we took like a big hiatus, like a 3-6 month hiatus to save our money, and then we met you, and they were like, this is actually what you would realistically be qualified for without being at risk. So here we are now. I can't ask for any more, to be honest.
Cool. Okay. Lastly, what was it like working with Ethan?
It was awesome, honestly, because you know we've had our fair share of real estate agents before we met you, and a lot of them, like we would give one example, he would just never respond to us. And we would keep asking him, hello, are you still our agent?
Really?
Yeah, and then no response, so we were like, never mind, we won't.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had multiple agents that have been very hard to reach, inconsistent. Like one day we would text them and they would reply that second, the next day they would take 2-3 days to respond. On top of that, you helped us a lot, like you asked us what our price range is like and what our locations and like how our boundaries are. One of our agents asked us that but didn't really take it into account. He would just be like, oh, you know, I have a friend that's selling this house. If you add 30 grand more, you could get this. And I'm like, that's not really what we were asking for, you know?
That's not what you are looking for.
Exactly. He was more in it just to make a sale.
And benefit from his friendship.
Yes, yeah. So it's like you were more personalized.
Oh, okay.
It was a very involved partnership for this one. I want to say.
Well, I want you guys to be happy with your house.
We are.
We are very satisfied. There was no surprises, nothing. Everything was expected. We knew what was going on, and it was good. Yeah.
I mean, I've already forwarded many people. I've already given your number to Vincent's number to many people. It's just up to them when they're ready. But I told them that among the 3 or 4 agents and officers we've been with, there's a reason why my dad chose you. And then he forwarded me to you with no hesitation. Usually he'd be like, you can go look for another one. He was like, no, Ethan's good. I didn't have to deal with him much. Like, he was like, no, go with them. They're
God, okay. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
And I will serve your friends the same standard as I serve you guys. That's how I operate. Okay.
glad.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.